How's it going, everyone? Islet Gamer here, and I'm playing Arma 3 Breaking Point. I haven't played this in a very long time. I played it when it first came out, and there wasn't too much in it, so it was okay. But now it has changed quite a bit, I believe. And I was a big fan of Arma 2 Breaking Point for DayZ, so I even ran a server on it that was pretty popular. So I'm really happy to see it. There's a lot of people playing it. So yeah. There's, as you can see, there's different classes now, I guess you could call them. And on the left side, it's really more friendly classes. You get points. I'll show you, like, for the ranger, this is basically the hero. And you can progress, and if you progress into, like, different stages, you end up with body armor, and like light, medium, light, medium, and bulletproof armor. And you can spawn with medical pack, so that's really good. But you actually get regress. You can't kill anyone except the outlaws and hunters. So that's really the same with the nomad class, which I normally play as, just because you get to spawn with a map, and I just think it's a good class to play as. So that's what I'm going to play as. You can also play as the hunter. By progressing, you kill everything, even other hunters. Your perks, you get increased speed and large default killing capacity. So yeah. The outlaw is basically your bandit, but a little better. They don't kill the other outlaws. And you know, it's basically another type of bandit. You can also play as a zombie. So yeah, and you can also play independent, which is neither. So you can kill. It's basically just regular. You can kill anybody you want to kill. You can give aid to anyone you want to give aid to. But you know, that's just kind of how it is. I like to play as a nomad because it's not as many people are going to kill you. If you play as an outlaw or hunter, the rangers are going to come after you. They are gonna try to hunt you down. And the same, if you play as a ranger, the outlaws and the hunters are gonna try to kill you. So I'll go ahead and spawn as a nomad, just because you get a map. So on the map New Haven, there's Bornholm, and I believe they have Altus, and I think they have Stratus too. I'm not sure. So I guess I tend to like to spawn in the east, because there's an airfield that direction. So let's give it a shot. So spawned in here. I don't believe I've ever been here. I just now remembered I accidentally shot another nomad on a server the other day, and I've been marked as a traitor. So basically what that means is I don't spawn with a map or anything like that, but I found one. That means I won't spawn with a map, and I get blood all over me, so it's kind of, yeah. So went in the first house, looks like we found a crossbow. Oh, that's nice. Take all the bolts and everything. Don't need that shovel, but at least we found a map already. That's lucky. Oh. And this is an outlaw. Don't move, buddy. Don't move. Don't. Oh, shit. One down. You're gonna try to shoot me with that hunting rifle. I'm gonna go Daryl Dixon on him. Run across, draw his fire. Going outside. Probably running out here. No way. Nope, he's gonna get me. Oh, stopped. Ugh. Got him. I killed him. They're dead. Okay. Whew. And now I'm no longer a traitor. And we've got a hunting rifle. So the way you loot bodies on here. He had no idea I went outside there. The way you loot bodies on here is you hit loot remains. And you kind of do your little, dance in the grass, and it turns this into a grave. And you can loot the body. So now we have a Remington Model 7. Doesn't seem to have any ammo, but we do have all of the attachments. Some tactical shades, I'll take it. Water bottle. Painkillers. Looks like they've killed some animals. K-bar, hunting knife. Matches. Take a couple of those bandages. Hey, I'll take it. Let's see what this guy had on him. We'll loot his remains. I was pretty lucky. Kind of glad those guys. But see, those are what the allies use. So they gain points from killing me. So of course they're gonna try. So yeah, I really don't know how that crossbow missed him though at the beginning. I mean, that second shot that I took, I really should have. Oh, hey there. The zombies aren't too terribly hard to take down with these hatchets, but we'll take them down. There we go. I want to get up inside of this thing, but nothing seems to be in this one. Oh, here we are. There we go. Nothing I really need here. There are vehicles on the game, if you're wondering. But yeah. We'll continue moving up. I'm not exactly sure where in the world I am. Or, well, I have a map now, so that helps. So I'm right here in this lake. So if I keep heading inland, I should be able to make it to New Haven, which is where I'm playing with my buddy Shadow. I'm gonna be meeting him in New Haven. That's where we're gonna end up meeting. So I'm just gonna move down that way. I'm gonna go to this military camp up here. That's where I'll go. It tends to have a little bit of stuff. Now you actually gain progression points. I'll show you from killing and skinning animals. So I'll kill the sheep, and I can gut it. I've killed and gut the animal, so it's gonna give me points. And that's how I progress through as a nomad. I got 25 points, and now I'll have more meat steaks, which I don't really need them because I already got some. But we'll take a couple of them just because. As you can tell, you run very fast with your when you're unarmed. So I like to stay unarmed. But yeah, it's really cool how all these class system works, because it really does keep people it keeps people banded together, I guess you could say. It keeps people together, and it really does kind of discourage banditing, really, because you can play as a ranger, so there's not as much kill on sight. It's not just straight up just death, you know. It's not a death match. I like what they've done with it. They've made this a really survivally game, and I really like that. So I'll just keep moving down towards New Haven, because I feel like I'd be able to get something good, especially since the server's going to be restarting in 45 minutes or 49 minutes. We'll be able to get some good stuff before the restart, and then even reload it afterwards. So I've just received word from my friend Legend. We're going to end up meeting at the checkpoint and no longer the New Haven. So I'm just going to keep moving down to New Haven. I'm pretty close now. I'd say I'm about 1,000 meters. I'm like around here. Sometimes when you zero yourself, it doesn't really show right, because I'm right here. I could take a left really and go to this airfield, which I think I might do that. But I don't know exactly how close in. I think I'm just gonna. It's a tough call. I'd really like to check that out. I'm just gonna keep moving into West Haven. I know I could get a nice weapon out of there, but it's a pretty big risk. People like to camp it. But there's New Haven. I can see it right there, over the trees. So we're not that far. And I've really enjoyed this. I had no idea that it had progressed this far in this game. It does have a really good survival feeling. It has that old Breaking Point feel. If you play Daisy Breaking Point during the early days of Daisy mod, you'd know that feeling. There's just this feeling that Daisy Breaking Point gave. It was just a really survival-y feeling. It didn't feel like the other mods. So it didn't really feel like the other mods, which I really love. And I'm getting this feeling playing this. It's a very survival-y feeling. You do have to eat and drink. There's no indicator, but you hear yourself panting, and that's when you know you need to eat and drink, which I'm doing okay right now. I'll probably need to get some firewood and cook up this meat once I get met up with Legend, and we'll call that okay. So I'm right here at this lake now. So I really could have peeled like onto the airfield, but that's alright. I will loot this cabin though. We've had some interesting luck at the cabin, so I think I'm going to go in there with my hatchet out. Look through these windows. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of gear in there. And no one to claim it. Let's see what we got here. A boarhead bolt. That'd be good if I still have my crossbow. Nothing. Oh, okay. Here's me a shotgun. Oh, Winchester. That's got ammo. It takes these 7-round 45 ACPs. They look like 45 mags, but you know, none of my business. Let's check this trash can. These things tend to spawn some pretty decent stuff. The best stuff tends to spawn in the suitcases or the boxes. But inventory. Okay, I'm good now. I've got this. I can hit some people at long range, so that's good. Just gonna keep moving down the road into New Haven. So I'm here in New Haven, and thought I saw somebody up that direction. Actually never been to this town. I've kind of stayed towards the military loot areas. I'm kind of getting some frame drops here. I think I'll be all right now. Just as this building's rendered in. Goodness. That's better. Okay. Good lord. Okay. Maybe some sort of crash up here. Oh, that's somebody up on top of that. We need to stay low. Seriously gonna end up getting me killed if I am. If I keep having these frame drops, this is a pretty large town. I think it's a pretty detailed town is what the problem is. These are basically barracks. Gotta be careful because people tend to hang out in these. Oh, let me get some military gear, please. At least we've got a pistol with no ammo. Seems to be looted, a lot of this. Yep. Well, I'm probably just going to try to hit some of the most valuable loot spots around here. And get on my way. Actually, it does bother me that it's just I'm not getting the best frames. I'm putting on ultra settings. That's probably it. Probably turn that down in a minute. So that over there is most likely. They used to have these. I don't know if they still do. I'm gonna guess they do. They have like FedEx truck crashes and things like that. And basically, Oh no. Saw that dark spot on the... Oh. Okay, maybe I did. He can stay in there, not... Okay. So... Just open the door. The zombies do kind of scare you. They look like people. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move in towards that smoke. That those seem to be like sometimes they're like delivery truck crash, things like that. Have some decent gear in them. So what I'm going to try to do is get a decent little firing position on it and see if there's any outlaws around it. And I'll try to take them down. Zombie hopefully doesn't spot me. Let's see. I could get on top of that building there and just see if there's anybody, because I really feel like in a big town like this is a pretty populated server right now. I mean, I'd say that I haven't looked and say in the mid 40s of people. So I heard a shot. Sounded to come from that direction, actually. Down trees. Just gonna keep moving. I just need to get to this building. Okay, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna clear out the top floor. Hopefully, there's not something to do with a freaking like scoped M4. How do you get up on top? Wait. Can you get on top of these buildings? Because I've tried to get on these before, and is that it? It's a zombie. Sometimes zombies have backpacks. I could actually take that backpack off the zombie if I killed it, but how do I go up to the second floor? I really feel stupid, but I don't know. Is it? I guess this, no. These are broken ladders. That's it. Maybe they just broke the ladders. People couldn't go up in them. That's probably it. Oh, there's a staircase. That's what we're looking for. And there's loot up here. That's good. Maybe I'll find a better compass. I don't know where all the gear is going to be spawning here. This looks like a hotel. So I'm going to guess it is. Okay. So the crash is down that way, I think. Keep looting some of these rooms. I don't think anything spawns in them. We're just gonna go up the next floor. I guess it just spawns like at the edge of the staircase or something. The stairwell. That could be it. Just keep moving to get to the top floor. That's the goal. Try to take some enemies out. Can I range this? Okay, yeah, I can range this. So. Okay, there's gear up here. There's two of these buildings. And that's actually just a regular heli crash. Okay, I believe it's a player-made heli crash. Can't tell if there's any bodies. So I guess I'll just go ahead and check the sack up here. Probably gonna find some food, and I'll just move over to the military checkpoint because I don't think there's much else up here. Okay, bro. Yep. So I guess we'll just head on down out of here and move to the military checkpoint and try to meet up with the legend. So just outside New Haven, I've made it down to this little camp. I've kind of been scouting out around it. Out the back now. I'm gonna enter in like this because I don't want to go in the front door or anything. Which I'm pretty much even more of a sitting duck here. But here we go. Enter in these because these things tend to have military gear. You know. I should be able to find me like an assault rifle instead of this Winchester. I like the Winchester, it's just not, you know. If I get into some close quarter combat, I'd rather have me. I bet you I'll find an AK in this. Okay, that'll work. So we've got more rounds for the AK, so we'll take the AK. Oh look, what do we have here? Looks like some medical. Sorry, my recording cut out. I actually ran out. Oh goodness, here's someone. Ran out of space on my hard drive. Someone's in this camp. So I had to clear some things off, old videos. But I hear someone in this camp moving around. Hope it's just a zombie, because it's kind of hard to distinguish their steps. I'm gonna clean that off. If you didn't, I don't know where it cut out. I climbed over a little thing right there and came in this camp. And I found an AK with a little bit of ammo and a field surgery kit, which I can't take because I don't have enough room. That is literally, I have to say, that's probably the most handy thing. If you get shot on this game, you can't just bandage up and be okay. You have to have a military field dress kit or a portable. Oh, it fits here, doesn't it? Oh goodness! Oh, that's the most handy thing I could ever. Oh, that's great. So I'll be able to use that to save myself if I get shot, because if you have one of these, you don't die from gun. Like you get shot, and unless you have like a military field dressing kit or like a surgery kit, you actually die. From the wounds, just from you will just bleed out. You won't survive them. So here's some even more nice weapons. That's a lot of 5.56 NATO rounds. So we're gonna drop this. All its ammo. We're gonna take this M4A3 assault and all of its magazines, because that's a lot of mags. That works for me. Look at that. This thing has a bayonet, which for the first time on a game like this, you can use it. You can hit them with it. It's good for zombies too. So I'm pretty much full. Don't really need mags. Oh, that's a nice revolver. That's a lot of weapons. Can I put it? No, I can actually put a scope on this thing. Ooh, we're gonna do that. Oh, beautiful. Got a beautiful piece of. This is a piece of work right here. Have ammo for it? Oh, I do have ammo for it. I'm gonna take this. Be Rick Grimes. Grab my. Whoops. Grab the ammo for it. Gotta wait for it to load to take the rest of it. Whoops. Oh, I'm taking stuff that I shouldn't be taking. I need to get rid of this 5.45 mag. And right now we have this with. Goodness gracious. Got a lot of ammo for this sucker. 4 mags. Works for me. Let's see if there's anything else. I really don't think there's anything else we need out of these, but this worked out in my benefit. Really need much more. Medical. Military field dressing. Ooh, that comes in handy. So that will treat like gunshots as well. So yeah. Got a foregrip for it. More painkillers. I think I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna move on out of here. So we do have a lot of stuff. I'll show you what the bayonet's like. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. The bayonet just saws through the zombies, which there are a lot of zombies. But it's a good silent way to kill zombies, is to stick them with your bayonet. So yeah, it's not the most realistic. Oh, hey buddy, come on over. So yeah, when you have a bayonet on your rifle, it's pretty much you're invincible to zombies. He fell out. So I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna be meeting Legend in this checkpoint here, which is not too far down. So if all goes to plan, I'll be meeting him up here. He's going to move towards the town a little more, so we're probably going to end up meeting up on this road. So yeah, just keep moving and see if we can find him.